Well, hello there. I am South Coast Kane. I know my name's not up there, but y'all know who I am. This is John Pay, South Coast Kane, and this is the 321 edition of Patio Perspectives. All right. So I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Me, myself, worked last night. I've been up for almost 24 hours. Actually, it's almost 23. But worked last night, came home, had to get the grass cut because it's supposed to rain the rest of the day. Actually, it's starting to sprinkle now. Gonna rain all day, probably rain all night, rain through half the day tomorrow. Plus, I had to get me some refreshments for this upcoming Friday, Saturday, because got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Uh, you know, tonight. Well, actually, this weekend is the Australian Grand Prix, and since it's on the other side of the world, uh, there we go. Now I can see if somebody says anything. It's on the other side of the world, so first practice is at 8:30 my time, and then second practice is at like 11. Hey, Katie, how you doing this morning? Or no, it's afternoon. It's afternoon. I'm sorry. And then Friday. Oh my gosh, Friday. Friday is going to be lit, people. I'm telling you. Shad has his round table scheduled for Friday. He originally had it for Saturday. I was on days. I tried to get home. Then he rescheduled it for Sunday, and I'm like, okay, cool. I do my swap over from days to night, and so I was gonna be able to do it. And he rescheduled it for Friday. I'm like, okay, cool. So Friday night is tomorrow night. I believe he's gonna go on it at 7 Eastern, or did he schedule it for 8 Eastern? I don't remember. I think it's 8 Eastern. But anyway, so it's going to be lit. I'm telling you, it's going to be lit. Uh, so you might want to get there early and get a good seat. It's going to be good. And then, of course, tomorrow night I got the practice session 3 at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then qualifying for the Grand Prix is like at 11 o'clock Friday night, and then Saturday. I'm gonna do episode 6 of our series, The Rise of the Fall. It is titled "Let It Whip." Little Daz band. Plus, I'm not gonna give. I don't want to give any. I don't want to spoil it for you. No spoilers. I'll just let you figure it out. I know, and Katie, that's what kids do. I guarantee you, something happened with the young one. I guarantee. I mean, I hope everything's okay. I really do. I hope everything's okay. But them kids, they'll keep you on your toes. But actually, I mean, first let me start by saying I do hope everything's okay with Shad. Uh, and Shad, if you ever need anything, buddy, just reach out, man. Reach out, say you need something, bro. We'll help you out. I'll help you out. But on a personal bias note, I'm kind of glad he's doing it tomorrow night because I'm starting my days off, so I'll be able to do whatever. So yeah, and then I went ahead. The episode 6 of our series, Rise of the Fall. Like I said, Let It Whip. Uh I had to go. I had to go and do it for 1 o'clock Eastern Saturday. What's up, Phil? Swag Romano. How you doing, man? I had to do it for Saturday just for the simple reason that Shad and Truck and Chubsy has their fan point of view at 6:30 Eastern, and then I got I got qualified to watch Saturday night at like 11 o'clock. And well, no, qualifying's tomorrow night, and then the race is Saturday at like midnight. So I, I'm busy. And plus I didn't want to interfere with Shad and Truck and Chubsy because if you haven't checked it out, it's very educational stuff. Um, Also, I will be adding this young man to the Check It Out corner. This dude is probably the smoothest YouTube creator out there, and that's Mr. Daryl Page. Oh, dude, he is from start intro. His perspective. He is smooth. I start calling him Silk. That dude is smooth, man, smooth. And yeah, Bill, today starts. I think it's already started. You know, the March Madness, the tournament has started. So yeah, it's going to be fun. I mean, I'm actually excited. This is going to be fun. Also, uh, Ike and Israel put a video out from the bottom of the map, their channel, that garbage truck going by. They put it out. Oh man, it was one of those I woke up, it was out. So they put it out yesterday, and around about halfway through, Ike Ike just starts throwing knowledge down, and it was it was basically everything we've been talking about. It was good stuff. So do yourself a favor, go check out Mr. Daryl Page. Okay, that's DARRELPAIGE. I don't have the I in mine, but he has the I in his. Dude is smooth, man, smooth. I like this. I like how he does it. So go check those two guys, those two channels out. If you like it, please subscribe. Please like them. Tell people about it, like I'm doing. Oh, but to get into the show, the title is "If It Isn't Love." You know, tell you about my boy. So I'm out. I'm out there cutting grass. Got the earbuds in. I'm listening to my Lost '80s channel on the iHeart, and the new edition song came on. If It Isn't Love, you know, I'm singing, I'm jamming, I'm cutting grass, and then it hit me. It was like, whoa, an epiphany. Did I say that right? Epiphany? Yeah. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. Have you been lucky, LOC? No. I I don't. Nah. I haven't watched that in a while now. But it hit me when I was hearing the song because it basically epitomizes what we're doing, how we feel. And I wrote the words down because I didn't want to screw it up. Okay, but the chorus goes, "If it isn't love, why do I feel this way? Why does she stay on my mind?" I would sing it, but I'm not going to do that to you, you know. And then if it isn't love, why does it hurt so bad? Make me feel so sad inside. Okay, now I'm sure you could have the new edition song going through your head. I know some of you folks are probably too young, but check the song out. It's pretty good. That and Can't Stand the Rain, and Candy Girl, and Mr. Telephone Man. Yeah. Anyway, so it hit me. A lot of people, I'm not talking about those who get the checks. All right. The sunshine pumpers, the hype machine. I'm not talking about that. But I'm speaking of, the fans that sit there and ridicule people like us who have a different type of perspective. Okay. And and when I was, like I said, when I had that wow moment, that epiphany, that's exactly why we are the way we are, because we love the youth. We love the Hurricanes. And you know, it's kind of like, and I know some of y'all can't relate to this. Shad will relate to this soon, but it's kind of like when your child acts up. You don't want to have to do it, but you have to discipline them. You know, and I guess me personally, I'm all about the orange and green. Always have been, always will be. Uh, it is a part of my life. My life is not a part of that. Uh, but with that being said, yeah, that's one reason why I get kind of cynical. That's why I get a little sarcastic. I make it a little snarky. As the cool kids say, get salty. But and the reason why is just because I, you know, I'm a fan. I love the university. You know, and if I feel like something's wrong, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give my opinion. You know, uh I was thinking about putting a thumbnail of Mario with the caption "If it isn't love," and I'm like, no, 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 no. That's gonna probably that's gonna wake the sleeping dogs and open Pandora's box. So I just my perspective on the patio right now is, I just wanted to share that with y'all that the way we feel is just because we care. We want to see the university succeed, and not for our benefit, but for the benefit of the youth. I had thought about, I had thought about, oh, Cuban, that would set Cuban off. Katie, I don't know if you do the Twitter or the X, uh, but um, I was, before I cut the grass, I was getting things situated, checked out the Twitter, and it's like I guess everybody, I guess the hype machine opened shop at like 9 o'clock Eastern this morning. But I get through cutting grass a couple hours later, I come back and it's like that dang Shad and Cuban. Oh my gosh. I had like, you know, oh dude. But one of the things, the other title I was thinking about doing afterwards, I was going to call it Fishnets and Strippers. Should have, but no. But anyway, the reason for that is because uh Shad had talked about on the X about, they're going through the stripping drills, which my opinion is, I mean, that's fine and all, but let's crawl before we walk. Let's learn to tackle, let's learn to wrap up, because so many times I've seen it where the guys would go to the defense would tackle the ball carrier, and the first thing they're trying to do is strip the ball out. And while they're trying to do that, the ball carrier's done gained like 5 to 8 yards. When in fact, lower that shoulder, put that head in the chest, or put that shoulder in the chest and knock that dude's block off. That's how I was taught. Don't worry about this. Just put that hit on them, tackle them, you know. And then I think Shad made mention of how one of those hype machine conductors woo, were talking about how, and this kind of relates to what you were saying just a second ago, Katie. Uh, how Cam and the shirtless dunking wonder were hitting the nets with the ball. Oh, okay. Depending on how big the net is, I could probably hit a net. But I'm being sarcastic. But what I'm getting at is, and that's where I got the fishnets and strippers from. So it's I'm telling you, folks, I cannot remember a time where the hype has been so arrogantly blatant, you know. Oh yeah, and that's another thing, Katie. I had for some reason I thought that Allen and Parrish had left, but I was wrong. I can admit I was wrong. I spoke out of turn, but it was just Parrish. And the talk of the town on that is, oh my gosh, Miami's leading rusher from last year is gone. What's going to happen? We're going to have to get a running back in the portal. Woe is us. The sky is falling. Really? Really? Look, look, you know, Parrish was a vital key. Okay. Been a good running back. I wish him all the best. I get a feeling, this is just me, just my perspective on the patio. I think it was, you know, it was probably one of those things where the coaching staff said, look, Mr. Parrish, it'd probably be in your best interest to see if you can find employment elsewhere. I'll leave it at that. Now, as far as Parrish being the leading rusher, you know, yeah, by the numbers he was, but he just got more carries because it is what it is. But you still got Allen, you still got Javante, you got uh Fletcher. I know he's injured, but you got Fletcher coming back. You got Charlie Jones, okay, and and so forth and so on. So it's not like, oh yeah, again, Mr. Parrish was a good contributor. You know, he did a fine job. But it's next man up, and we got him. There's still running backs in the room. It's not like we have just one. Okay, and it's just it's. I don't I don't mean to keep flogging this dead horse, but it's like every time something happens, it's, for instance, Mr. Parrish decided to go seek employment elsewhere. You know, uh, say, oh, Katie says he's going to Ole Miss. Okay, fine, that's great. I wish the man all success. I hope he does great on the field. I hope he does great in the classroom, gets him a degree that will set his life up for success and live happily ever after. But it seems like every time one of these young men transfer out, it's like Chicken Little syndrome, you know. But also, there was a video earlier this week where oh shoot, I done forgot the tight end's name. It was help me out in the chat. Help me out in the chat. Who was that guy that made that catch on the big boy? Oh shoot, I done forgot the dude's name. But anyway, the tight end made this catch because 8 for 23 looks like he made a bad throw. He underthrew him really bad, so he did make a good catch, and of course, it was a good catch, not taking anything away from the guy. But was it anyway? But it was 8 for 23 that kind of underthrew him. But yeah, Katie, I get a feeling. I really, I got a bad feeling that Jakari's going to get pushed out. And I can tell you one thing. If this coaching staff decides to go with what I think they're going to go with, if it don't work, Katie bar the door, no pun intended, but I'm coming out hard. I really am. I mean, because, yeah, Cam, Mr. Ward, you got an $8 million coach with $1 million quarterback. You better hit 10 wins just from a money standpoint. All right. But then you got capable backup sitting there ready to go. But you bring this dude in from where did Puff and Stuff come from? Albany, you know. If it works, if whatever the hell Mario's trying to do, if it works, okay, great. Okay, great. But I'm telling you what, if it don't work, if Miami only gets 8 or 9 wins, it's not going to be pretty come December, January. I'm telling you, it's. I mean, because I'll be one of the first ones to sit there and say, "What the hell," you know? Because I'm already at the point right now, today, right now, until things, if they improve, they improve. I'm at the point now that Miami needs to stop hiring former players. Straight up. I'm just being honest because, you know, they're not working. So far, they're not working. Now, granted, if if Miami comes out and they do a 10-win, 11-win season, okay, great, fantastic. I will say, hey, good job. I'll give them credit. Okay, now where do you go from here? But if they don't, I'm gonna say, told you so. Because I'm not, before Cam got here, I figured, you know, 9 wins would be good. But again, with $1 million quarterback, $8 billion coach, oh yeah, you gotta do at least 10. I'm just saying, you know, none of this bullshit that we saw last year 4 last. But anyway, I don't want to turn this into you know, pissy patio perspectives. I'm just saying. Uh, I think the guys were in pads today. I'm not sure. I'm sure there'll be video footage all over the place, you know. But uh yeah, so tomorrow night, I believe it's 8 o'clock Eastern. If not, it's on the YouTube. Check out Shad's YouTube channel. It'll tell you when it's on. But tomorrow night, I'm telling you, y'all need to be there. It's I am so glad because usually whenever Shad has his good shows, I'm at work and I can't participate. And I'm not doing it for my own glorification and edification. You know, I just I just like being part of it. I like to just be there in the mix. Check Mario's history. He'll have 2 good years and then and we're gonna find out because if y'all been paying attention to this Rise of the Fall series, uh, and if you look at the history, the first year, I mean, like right now, we're going into 2009, so this will be Randy Shannon's second year, third year. Anyway, but what I'm saying is there's trends. Okay, there are trends where the first season was like under 500 and then hit that 7. So yeah, this will be Shannon's third year. Yeah, because I don't want to give away any spoilers, but there's been a lot of similarities that we've seen going to 04 through 07. A lot of similarities. And we'll see. We'll see. Uh I mean, I'm hoping that Mario is the coach that comes in here and rights the ship. But until I see that ship starting to turn, we'll see. We'll see. So again, tomorrow night, I'm gonna say it's at 8 o'clock Eastern or tomorrow night. Check it out. It's gonna be good. I know Cuban's chomping at the bit because when Cuban gets on their live streams, he kind of lets his hair down. He gets after it. Uh, It's going to be good. I think it's going to probably be one of Shad's best shows. So please, if you can, watch it live. If not, just watch it. Please just get the view in there for Shad. Help him out. Um, and then like I said, Saturday I'll be doing my thing at 1 Eastern, and then Trucking and Shad will do their thing at 6:30 Eastern, and then you know after that I'll be watching my F1. So yeah, that's it. That's it. And also please go give some love to Mr. Daryl Page, the smooth operator. No, Carlos Sainz there. But anyway, yeah, him, and then of course this video that Ike and Israel put out with Bottom of the Map a couple of days ago. Ike's laying down some truth, man. I know the cool kids say he's cooking, but he's laying down the knowledge. He really is. And it is what it is. I liked it. Loved it. Oh, yeah, Saturday's going to be, it's always great. It's always great. Now, again, I will tell y'all this, if anybody happens to watch this at a later time, because, it is what it is. Y'all know how this is with these episodes, the series Rise of the Fall. It's nothing flashy. It's a lot of numbers. And one thing I try to do is I try to let the numbers do the talking. I try not to give my opinion too much. Now the guest on the show, people in the chat, the on-screen people, the guests, and then people in the chat, feel free to give whatever opinions you feel. But me, I just want to bring the information, give you the numbers, tell you what happened, show some tendencies and trends based on the numbers, because here's the thing. You'll have people, and I really don't care what they say. I ain't worried about it, Call me what you want, just don't call me late to dinner. But anyway, some people will say, oh, well, you're just, that's what you think. That's your opinion, Nah, dude, I'm pulling numbers out, and I just let the numbers play. We come up with our own theories and hypotheses. Well, I tell you, that vocabulary is coming out good today, boy. Oh, and it's crazy because there are so many similarities. And when we start talking about that, people, knuckleheads, start dismissing us. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I do. I don't care, But anyway, that's really all I got. I really want to just get on here and say hello, because I miss y'all when I don't get a chance to fellowship with y'all like this. Yeah, I got one dog scraping the dog bowl, food bowl. I got another dog out there chawing on a bone. So I apologize for all the sound effects. But yeah, I know y'all probably think I'm just saying that, but I love the fellowship. Oh man, I love the fellowship. And I'm still hoping that Israel and Ike want me on their show as a guest host or whatever it is. I don't know. Maybe they want to make fun of me. I don't care. I like them. Those two good. Those guys are cool. Anyway, I'm just rambling. It's been about 30 minutes. I gotta try to get some sleep because I got a big night tonight, with the races and stuff. So anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. Always a pleasure having you with us, Miss Katie. Phil, I hope you're doing well. I know you probably got a hot date tomorrow night, so just make sure you rewatch that Shad show. I know you got your, what we used to call it, got your shorties lined up. That's probably way before y'all's time. But anyway, yeah, y'all please go check them out, and please turn, put you a new filter. Get you a new filter element for your discernment filter with all the stuff going on out there. And, it is what it is. So that's really all I got. Y'all go watch you some basketball, you know, go get you a sandwich or something, or get back to work or whatever it is you're doing. Uh, but yeah, hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow night with Shad. So anyway, that's it. That's it. That's it. Peace, love, and soul, everybody. Stay beautiful. It's all about the you, all day, every day. And that's it. Check y'all later. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching. Bye.